Assalamu alaikum, peace be unto you all. I'm sure many of you have heard the saying, honesty is the best policy. Why is honesty the best policy? Because being dishonest or telling a lie, even if it is a small lie, will eventually catch up with you. You may be able to get away with it for a while, but sooner or later the truth will come out. And when it does, people will lose trust in you. And Allah Almighty says in the Qur'an, and I'm quoting from the translation of Yusuf Ali, "O humanity, indeed we created you from a male and a female, and made you into peoples and tribes, so that you may get to know one another. Surely the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous among you." So the first thing that I want to mention is honesty. Be honest with your parents, with your children, with your friends, with your neighbors, with everybody. Don't tell lies. It may seem that you're going to benefit by telling a lie, but in reality, you are not benefiting at all. You're only causing harm to yourself. The second quality that I want to mention is patience. Parents have the right to be patient with their children, and children have the right to be patient with their parents. All of us have the right to be patient with one another. Why? Because Allah Almighty says in the Qur'an, "And we have enjoined upon the humans to be patient over the hardships of life, just as we have imposed certain duties upon you. And know that life in this world is full of hardships and adversities. Therefore, O humanity, be patient and realize that all of your hardships are but a trial and a test." So Allah Almighty says it is a duty for us to be patient. And where do we need patience the most? We need patience in our dealings with our parents and our children. Our children make mistakes. They're human beings. They're not robots. They're not perfect. They will make mistakes. And when they make mistakes, we should correct them with patience and with kindness. Likewise, our parents. When they say something that maybe we don't agree with, we should listen to them and be patient and realize that they are also human beings and that they too will make mistakes sometimes. The third thing that I want to mention is humility. Parents should have the right to be humble with their children, and the children should also learn to be humble with their parents. What does that mean? It means that you don't shout at one another, you don't insult one another, you don't put one another down. Rather, you speak kindly to one another, you respect one another, because remember, Allah Almighty says in the Qur'an, "And your Lord has decreed that you shall worship none but Him, and that you be kind and good to your parents." So be kind and good to your parents, and also be humble and kind and good to your neighbors. In fact, Allah Almighty has made it incumbent upon us to be kind and good to our parents, our neighbors, our children, our relatives, our friends, our colleagues at work, our bosses, our employees, everybody. And Allah Almighty has prohibited us from being rude and unkind to anybody. So let us all make the intention, by the grace and the help of Allah, to be honest, to be patient, to be humble, and to be kind and good to all of our brothers and sisters, especially our parents and our children. Thank you very much.